one of the teachers' workshops that Sunita was involved in, I was invited to participate, and she worked with the teachers to sort of help them cope with the stresses of everyday teaching life, to give them some skills to be able to go throughout their day in a real positive manner, and to make sure that they stay healthy as a teacher, so that they can continue to be strong educators and be there for the students in their moments of need. I guess one of the things that struck out in my mind was that she, instead of instructing the teachers, do this, do that, do this, do that, she really was bringing out the inner, the innerness of each teacher. Sunita asked whether, do you love yourself? Respect yourself. Do you love yourself? Respect yourself. Take care of yourself. Who are you? Making the teachers aware that during the day they had to take care of themselves as well as the students. So it was important to be respectful to themselves and to take care of themselves so that they could provide for the students in a meaningful way. So the cyclicalness of their health and in relationship to the students' health and their ability to continue to work with the students for a long time. Bringing awareness of the sense of self and their relationship with the students and the relationship between those two things. It's hard to explain. I felt a connection right away, and I felt a connection directly to what she was saying. It rang true to me somehow. So I said, okay, this is somebody I need to spend more time with. After meeting her, I've been trying to get pregnant for several years, and I was spending time on myself, trying to become more healthy mentally, because I think that part of the reason why I can't get pregnant is I'm stressed out all the time, type A personality. So I took a little bit longer, I think, time to get to Sunita than I should have probably. So I guess it's been about a year, I think, before I started coming on a regular basis to start my sessions. And a wasted year it was. I have some background with sort of meditation. I've done meditation before, sort of more of a Buddhist kind of sitting type of approach. And I didn't do a lot of the physical exercises beforehand, which I find are very, very helpful. The breathing exercises, and then just, I was actually quite an athlete when I was younger. And I find that the physical activity and the movement and the motion really sort of brings my whole body into the activities, or my whole body into the act of meditation. It sort of gets the circulation going, and the breathing and the mind. It brings the mind and the body together, I guess, actually, is what I'm trying to say. And she started off with the exercises and the meditations, and I found one thing that I really liked a lot was her explanation of why we were doing things. I really sort of enjoy the knowledge of, when I'm doing this, what it's actually doing to my body. This exercise helps your liver. This exercise works with your heart. This exercise opens your brain. This exercise, opens your mind, and that stuff I find actually really interesting and helpful, because then I can remember the exercise and the relevance of the exercise. When I sat for meditation before, I could sit for half an hour to an hour, but and I did actually, when I was finished, feel colors were brighter and sensations were more pronounced, I guess, in a way. But there wasn't the personal attention to how that was relevant to me. So, I ended up stopped doing it because I wasn't really getting the idea of how to make this work for me, or how to take it to the next level. So I feel that really the personal attention that you get from Sunita allows you to, that builds that connection to why, you can, this happened to me, this is the type of response that I had to this, how can I sort of have a different type of response to this, Sunita? And then she will talk to you, and explain, how to work certain things out, to do with, your interactions maybe with others or situations, but also in your own meditation, if, you're having issues sort of staying in the moment, or, issues with breathing or different things, then, she sort of can help you improve that process. I'm sort of at that point where I know how it's manifesting itself in my life, right? When I leave here, I know that I'm a different person. It's incredible in the sense that I feel less fractured. I feel more like one whole person. And how I think, how I deal with things. My cognition is so much sharper. Before, sometimes I could be very cloudy in my thought process. Now, when I sleep for 5 or 6 hours, I kind of wake up and I'm like, I feel good, I feel ready to tackle the world, and so I feel like really, it's hard to explain, it's just really much clearer in my brain. I guess that, and just physically, I feel, much more balanced. I came to Sunita, on a Monday, and I had that fever cold that had been going around, and, the throat, the runny nose, and, felt like death. Anyway, and I had a couple of days of meditation, Monday and Wednesday. By Friday, it was feeling like $1 million. I think, I say to my students all the time, this is just the beginning. You're just starting your journey. You have a lifetime to work with this and work on this. And so I'm not worried about it. I think that things will come to me, and I'm not even actually sure what to expect, to tell you the truth. It's already, I feel, done a lot for me, but I'm sure that there's more to be had, in a sense.